perigonal. He has not been as perigonal as you might expect from someone who has stolen the best of things. In fact, he kind of seems like a massive dick. Capering around, singing his own theme song. This massive 15-foot blue scarf trailing behind him like a fucking what was that, Ninja Gaiden? Is that the one that has the scarf?
Was it Gaiden or?
I think so.
I can't remember.
Was it Strider?
Well, Strider definitely did have a scarf, but I'm trying. I feel like it was Ninja Gaiden, maybe Black, that had the like.
Oh yeah, it was the remake of Gaiden. Yes.
What was that game that started with an A? That was a ninja that had the trailing scarf that was actually his combat attacks.
Oh. See, now I'm getting derailed again, but I want to know. Anyway, as he capered and jumped around you, you realized you heard the sound of backup singers through the fog, which revealed themselves as two skiffs that have been pulled into position along the causeway. Aboard them each are 4 Haragon bandits. All of them, like literally backup singers, like accentuating the punctuation of the song, joining in on the hook, singing his theme. Interestingly enough, they don't seem as enthusiastic about it as the lyrics might imply.
I wonder why.
Now then, let us roll initiative.
All right. Don't we already have initiative done?
I shall roll initiative for the whole party.
Oh, well, okay.
Actually, if you want to roll your own, that's fine. Because I don't want you to lose your 17. I'll just roll the NPCs this time.
I'm waiting to see what people do. So SWATs.
Just waiting on you, Jory.
Yeah, just that.
Was it Shinobi?
Oh, could be.
Get that one out.
Just get those out of the way, yeah.
Could have been.
That's totally what it was. Thank you, guys.
It was going to bother me till I found it, so.
Yeah, and that's actually why I was thinking it was the remake, because I remembered it was the PS2 version. And Shinobi also had a previous, NES version.
Let me see if I can find you a picture, though, just so you understand why I brought that reference to mind.
Oh, nice.
Indeed.
So instead of it being blue, it's red if you were playing the other game.
Exactly. All right. Let me get this going. First up, Brigand 15. Where are you, Brigand 15? There you are. Okay. I love how much information I have now. That's wonderful. Okay. He's gonna go 5 and 15. Keep 5, 10, 15, 20. More. There you go. That's his move. We're not sure why he's moving away from you, but it does seem to be what he did. All right, now then, Mr. Shoddy Eye Patch. Let's see.
Yeah, because they all have characteristics.
Keep. Fine. He grabs the edge himself up right here. And that will be turn. Yeah. Friggin' number 8. Oh, poor guy didn't get in a random allotment of of properties. Just generic background brigand. All right, first of all,
We have
get
2 of those. Yeah.
No, he's from a K-pop group. His name is 8.
Exactly.
Is he related to 11?
That's
You know
where the
it.
whole that's where the whole shtick came from with the song, I think. All right, 5, 10, 15.
Friggin' 8 and 11,
20.
like part of a family.
Leap. 20. Bump. Nope, other way. Don't need. Okay, and he pulls out a club. Give you a whacking. YOLO, your turn.
I'm going to pull out my sword and look at it, and also pull out a gourd and look at it, and I'll say in a very loud voice, "Brave Haringa, I beg from ye parley. I have to fight your master anyway. But before," and I step up towards Blue Scarf, "I wish to talk of pride and how he's taken yours away." And I'll strike at him.
All right.
While I'm striking at him, I'll say, "For all of you, mercy I will give, and more, if you put down your ships."
Would you make a performance check for me?
I like it.
Well, I would also like to use, what is it? Alone but not dead, or something like that. What is this ability called? Alone
Oh.
together.
Your heroic ability?
Yeah, because what doesn't that add something, or am I misremembering?
Well,
After a long
it is-
rest, you may re-roll a skill check. Okay, so I don't want to use that yet. Never mind. I thought that added for a second.
at like an 8 or something.
Yeah. So I'll roll that. No.
Okay. You can tell there was an appreciation of the fact that you delivered everything in rhyme. You don't know that you've actually turned any hearts, but you do get the impression that perhaps they think better of you now than they did. You just requested to open Sirenscape.
Ciao.
Okay. Nice. It's like 5 damage. Are you is that a simple attack, or are you actually going to attempt to steal life there?
Aden is a thief. I would steal from the thief.
Yeah, pop that up on my screen.
I don't think it actually gets to steal life unless I make it critical.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to go look up, in fact, actually.
I don't think it's one of those overpowered lifesteal swords, which makes me feel a little bit better about it, but only just slightly.
I understand. Where is it in your inventory?
I'm not back. I mean, equipped, of course.
Yeah.
Sort of lifesteal. No, it's on my leather belt.
Oh yeah, there it is. Long. That's my bad. I just skipped over the word longsword.
Like that.
When
There you
you
go.
attack a creature with this magic weapon and roll a 20. Yeah, so you're right. It's only on a crit. Okay. Would you like to do anything else? I mean, you do technically still have a bonus action.
To you, Adam, I must away for our friend's key. She said you must pay.
Nice.
Wait, there's a
All
button,
right.
isn't there? Combat tracker.
Yep. That's the one.
Silky soft cat.
Indeed.
Is it blue?
Of course. 5, 8, 9, 5, 10, 15, 20. Coming down in the rubble of the collapsed causeway. Oh, Mr. Harrigan.
Oh, shit, that would have been a perfect moment. Never mind. I should have used my inspiration.
Oh, yeah, that totally would have been useful there. You are going Dexterity saving throw, which you will handily pass. Okay. So yeah, he lands adroitly, basically on the edge of the foundation stone beneath Quay. About like thigh deep in the water there. And then Verde, he produces a sling, which he is going to use. You. No, that's not the.
Maybe he was moved by my rhyme.
It happens all the time.
I don't think a 7's gonna hit. So I think that's it for our friend Silky Soft Cap. Okay. Well, Agden, excuse me, is not super happy about that shit. So let's just get right to it.
Give back to the people what you owe. Become great like else do.
You obviously don't know.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll force him to pick it back up.
You didn't actually ever see him produce them. Maybe he was just really quick with his hands, or maybe there's some magic at work. But he's holding a branding iron in one hand and a ragged iron dagger in the other. When I say ragged, I don't mean that it's poorly made, but rather poorly maintained. There are chips in the blade. It does look sharp, what blade there is, but it doesn't look like much care has been taken, or perhaps it's as good as it can be after having been pulled from the bog or something. But it's less a thing that you show off on the mantle and more a thing that you stick in somebody's kidney, you know. In his other hand,
The branding iron, is the branding iron hot?
it is.
Of course.
in
What the
fact,
fuck? Where'd that come from?
hot. Yeah, you don't know.
Magic. From the 3 rooms. Potentially burning fire hot.
I guess I understand that, but saying, "Oh, just magic." I mean, come on.
I'm not even saying it's magic. I'm saying you don't know.
Yeah, that's the right answer. Watts with his, it's all just magic. I mean, yes, I get that you're a candy man, but I say my
deal over here.
I start saying like that, and then my ear twitches, and I go, "Oh, right."
Aren't you happy to be here with me, sir?
You can stop now.
All right.
Oh, but it's so bunny.
I can kick you, no.
So, YOLO, he brandishes, no pun unintended, the branding iron, kind of distracting you with the fact that its tip is red hot before attempting to stick that dagger I mentioned into your torso.
Ooh. Shitty.
That will hit for a standard critical. So let me roll some damage.
That'll be nice. Great hit.
For 11 points of damage. And as you wince from more the memory of pain than the pain itself, because you realize your flesh doesn't really care as much about that damage as you kind of like instinctually expect it to. You know?
Right. Yeah, branding influences.
But yeah, while you do, wince away more, and like I said, in the expectation of pain than pain itself, you realize that his other hand is smashing towards your other side with the red hot tip of the branding iron leading the way. Does a 23 hit? I think it does, but I'm
Did he make it?
He did.
Yeah, if 23 is the exact thing, that is my ace.
Okay. I believe tie goes to the attacker in 5e, right?
I actually don't remember. I'm going to be fair.
Oh, nope. Tie goes to the offender. The offender to the defender. So that's a miss.
Lucky me. I don't get branded.
Wait a minute. I think
Is
that
that
might actually be an article dispelling the myth of that.
Oh, please.
Yeah, the simple answer is the tie goes to the roller.
Okay.
That's
Wait,
fair.
Don't you both roll?
No. On an attack, you roll against their AC.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah. Okay, so that does hit, in which case you will take an additional 10 points of fire damage. And while your side sizzles, you definitely feel that more than you were expecting, given the way the stab felt. While you're sizzling away, you realize he kind of Scooby-Doo's out of sight, completely invisible.
Fantastic.
Well, this might be why he's called Herringon.
To everyone else in the party, I will generously point out he does not fade away from your sight. Just from YOLO's.
Good to know.
Right, yeah, that is it's a magical result maybe of the branding.
The brand has like a
all
shape
right.
on the end of it, I would imagine.
It does. It's actually in the picture, in fact. Do you want me to reshare it?
I closed the picture, yes.
Yes, please.
I
I see.
He does not have a shield right now.
It's three rabbits chasing each other. That's a classic symbol in Celtic mythology.
Yeah, it's the three rabbits, right?
Yeah. Three rabbits. Yeah.
You know, no one actually knows what the origin of that symbol is. It's that old.
So, yep.
Neat.
Yeah, I say it's Celtic, but I mean,
That's what it's usually attributed to Celtic origin.
but the Celts are old.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying is they usually say that came from the Celtic region so far back ago that By the time we noticed, it was already French and already English, and we think it's Celtic in origin, but
Who knows?
Wasn't there some people that argue that it might be?
Verde, did you subtract that damage? Turns out I didn't have you targeted one roll.
I did 11, and you didn't tell me what the second wounding was?
Was the
Yes,
other one?
thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
lots of Norse history was spoken too. They didn't use runes to write long treatises. They used runes for things like marking names and discrete instructions. All of their histories were spoken. So.
Where'd he go? He burned me, and now I gotta throw you in the swamp.
What's your wisdom score, Verde?
12? Yeah, +1.
Fair. Okay. You feel something clumsily slap against your hip as you writhed in pain. But it was pretty obvious that if it was another attack or something else that it failed because it just glanced off like literally the side of your hip, you know?
Oh, no. He tried and or successfully steal things from me. And now you're thieving from me. I'm holding the thing you want. You can take everything else.
Brigand 11. Gonna step up. How close are you? 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Nope. Gonna have to try to leap. We're also going to have to make a dexterity save, sir. Which you will also easily do. He comes down. He targets Jory with another thing. Because he's standing next to Buddy, he has what they call their pack tactic. Depending on how many dice it rolls here, it gets to do that twice. There it is. Perfect. Attack. I'm going to guess that's a hit. What's your AC, Jory?
Hold on one sec. My ACE is
Oh, you know what? It says it's a hit.
18.
Yep. Okay. You're going to take a tiny bit of bludgeoning damage here.
Yeah,
Oh,
from 20?
Jesus.
Damn.
Roll it in the rail. Thank you. Yeah, you're going to take 4 because I rolled a bleeding 1.
Okay.
But yeah, 4 bludgeoning damage, which it should have automatically deducted because I had you targeted. So
It
you
did.
should be good. Yep.
It did, yeah.
Right. And that is Brigand 11's turn. Oh, ridiculing hellish titter. Weird. That's my crypto wallet password. Anyway, ridiculing hellish titter. 5, 10.
Live, you got to change your crypto password.
20. Comes here.
What is a hellish titter?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can see how a titter would be irritating. I can't imagine what a hellish titter is. Is there like a new metal version of, the Dudley or Dastardly Dan's dog's laughter,
So,
no, the dubstep version of it.
so he's like maniacally laughing at us?
Yeah.
Giggling, really.
Yeah.
What is
He's laughing like a madman. Is he a wannabe Joker?
All right. Does a 14 hit you? It does not. So a sling bullet smashes into the deck at your feet before skittering off in a random direction.
It's actually kind of scary to me here because this thing's rickety.
Yeah, fair. Oh, 20, 30. Better. Yeah. Right.
He's so talkative.
This one lines up, and you realize they're brandishing a light crossbow. A twang of metal arm locks. He fires, and I'm going to have to throw that again because it was outside the rail. I can't hit the target. There we go. Wow, what is your AC? Nice, man. Yeah, so
24.
I was going to say
Fuck.
really well aimed shot. It just funks against your defenses, and the little crossbow bolt just shatters.
I'm a sweet guy over here. Why are you attacking me?
Hard candy.
Maybe
man.
your range. 5, 10, 5, 10, 20. Look at that. You don't need
That has to be some nasty, difficult terrain. Going through all that sludge.
Yep, exactly. I think that's really all they can do. How far away are you all? Take that back. Also with a crossbow. Which also misses. Probably because they were aiming through what was left of the causeway here after it collapsed. All right, Phalian, it is your turn, sir.
I will shout out to them. The scarfed one will return your best. Surrender is wise for all the rest, or else I'll bite and scar your chest.
I like it. Can you give me a performance check?
Yes. And I'm going to aid that performance check as I turn into a dinosaur.
Nice. All right, roll that with advantage.
All right. Skills.
I make sure I groan
Performance.
loudly.
Advantage. Wow, that was terrible. Oh, one of them is a
It was a
15,
good
not a
advantage,
5.
yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that was terrible at all.
No, I thought it was a 5, not a 15. I read it wrong. No, that was
Yeah.
really-
So you notice that from the crew over on Skiff 2, a lot of them seem to be sort of like hanging back. You notice that the two furthest back, in fact, have actually lowered their weapons. Now, which dinosaur, sir?
The Deinonychus? That's how it's pronounced?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Deinonychus.
Can
I know what a
you
Deinonychus is.
can you pull that out of your linked files, or do you need me to grab that for you?
I have it here, but I can't. Can I bring the token out? Yeah, I guess I
That's
can.
a good question.
Do you see that?
I
Good.
do see that. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm just like not there, but instead I'm here.
Yep.
Let's see, that's 5, 10. Because if I was gonna get, well, I mean, I can do that. That's fine. So I'm going to back up a couple of steps.
All right.
Actually, let's see which couple of steps do I want, because I've got 40 to work with. I would probably go, let's see, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
Or however it would be needed. The intent is I'm trying to do the 20-foot charge. So somewhere in my speed of
Gotcha.
40, I'm trying to get an angle where I'm not just running into Verde, essentially. So I could be coming maybe from like... let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I could basically have backed up to like over here and gone from there. So let's do something like that. So I end up 1 square south of YOLO.
Okay. Makes sense.
All right, and that will come with the claw.
Ah. Well done.
Oh, whoops, wrong button.
Whoosh.
That one's a miss. Let's see the second claw. Ah, that's going to be a miss too. Well, see if I even get the bite in. Where are these bad rolls coming from? Well, at least it looks ferocious.
Right. It's scary.
Roll intimidation. Roar.
Yep. He already actually pulled off the performance, so at least that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Is that your turn, sir?
Yeah, I think that's about all I can do on that one.
The end turn button for you.
Thank you.
Jory, you are up, sir.
Indeed.
Yolo kind of got his ass kicked.
It didn't hurt though. I'm ready to kick some more ass. I'm like that weird, methed out kid probably does fiddle-in at the jiu-jitsu tournament.
Oh, you want to play?
Where you heard his arm pop during that Kimura, but he just didn't say a word.
So, one yeah, I hear you. I know what you're talking about.
Give me 1 second. My dog is barking like crazy, so I'm going to go find out what's up.
Bark.
Do it. So YOLO, fun story time. Last day of school. Okay. Last day of school. I'm walking home with my girlfriend and also with my friends Rob and Adam. And Rob and Adam decide they're gonna split off and go to a restaurant or something. They cut off from us, and they were still across the street when this happened. So I remember, but I don't think they saw it go down. I'm walking with my girlfriend. Out of nowhere, this pickup truck, pulls into the driveway in front of us and stops, just wham! And the front door pops open, and this dude jumps out and starts walking up to me with purpose. And I'm like, who the fuck is this kid? Little shorter than me, too. I had no recognition at all. Didn't even know who this was. And this kid looks at me and he goes, I told you next time I saw you, I was going to kick your ass. And I was like, huh? Because I'm still in shock. Like, what? Right? I only stopped walking because their truck blocked the driveway. Dude walks up to me and just roundhouse with the most telegraphed hit I'd ever seen. Like The only reason I didn't interact, block, or whatever is because I was mind blown that this random person was swinging at me, right? It was that, like, what? You know, not even in combat mode, right? But this giant, round, just super telegraphed roundhouse, and hits me in the side of the face, and I, like, blinked and went, the fuck, man? I don't even know who the hell you are. At which point his friend said, dude, we really shouldn't do this, man. Get back in the car. And they start pulling him back into the truck, and he starts mouthing off, and then they drive away. But yeah, I mean, he gave it all he had. I'm sure he did. It was in his body and everything. And the only reason I didn't react is because I was still like, what the fuck is going on? You know? Made contact with an unblocked roundhouse, and I just kind of blinked and was like, bro, I don't even fucking know you, dude. At which point, yeah, everyone in the group was like, uh-oh. They all got back in their car and left.
In
It was that same sort of, wait, am I supposed to react to that? You hit me. I mean, yes, you hit me?
yeah, it's harder to punch than people think.
Well, but I was so, like, jazzed with adrenaline afterwards that I didn't realize what had gone down until they drove away, and I was like, huh.
Goose.
Mystery.
Did that really? But I also imagine this dude now, like way years later, this dude thinking, I'm gonna punch that guy, and like full swing, full arm, full kablow, biggest punch he could muster. And I was like, what are you doing? More perplexed than
Nah, kid, you got to turn into it. Here, let me show you.
Right, just more perplexed than angry, right? More like, what the fuck are you trying to do here?
Apparently, I left my
back.
door ajar when I came back because a kitten just ran under my bed.
Oh,
A feral Colorado kitten?
I don't think I could call Goose feral. Gregarious and rambunctious for sure, but
Okay, a local cat. Colorado still has
So
a lot of outdoor cats.
right.
There are no outdoor cats where I live.
speak to me, Goose.
Yeah, exactly. Talk to me, Goose. He is like the most playful kitten. He has no fear of the massive dog that we also have in the house.
Do you have
And when
any-
I say massive, I mean that when he stands on his hind legs, he is eye level with me.
Yeah, what kind of dog does your sister got?
He is a mix. So like if you were to look at him, you might think like like a golden lab, but in fact he's actually like Great Pyrenees and something else, some other massive dog.
Yeah, like
that
your
looks
sister
nothing like
prefers
the
giant
result.
dogs.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is I know that your housemate prefers the big dogs, and so when you like say that, I'm like, okay, what breed is it? But Pier makes a ton of sense.
yeah, but he looks like a big goofy lab. Like he doesn't look like a Great Pyrenees at all. Like,
To me, Piers often look like big goofy labs. It's the fur. So like if you get a little bit of a mix in there and it looks more laid down and rounded, it's gonna look like a fat giant golden.
oh yeah, well, and his hair looks nothing like a typical Great Pyrenees coat. Like it looks like he looks like a fucking lab. Like
I can imagine this dog now. Also, probably a fun dog to have.
oh yeah, absolutely. Super protective.
Yeah,
Likes to guard his territory. You know.
yeah. Piers are neurotic in a way.
Oh yeah, he barks the fuck out of anybody that walks by. Funny thing is if they were to come in contact with him, he would like sniff them and maybe jump on them.
Right. Slobber.
Right. Like yeah, he's actually pretty slobber free, weirdly enough. Though he does have a little Hitler mustache, which I think is super funny.
That's actually hilarious.
Right, just a little tiny little black strip above his lip. Like I said, looks like a little Hitler mustache.
Little
And you're
Hitler.
like, what the hell, dude?
Little Hitler.
He's like, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, Jory, it is your turn. I apologize for the little interlude there.
Not a big deal. I was thinking about shit and engaging in your riddle. So I have that big leap thing I can do.
Indeed.
And I can do that shit like on the regs. I can do that pretty readily.
Once per turn, right?
I think it's that. I think it's once per turn. Yeah. Hold on.
Sounds
Is
like
it
my
rabbit
turn.
hop? It's rabbit hop. Once during each of my turns, when I walk at least 5 feet, I can hop and do 1d12 feet, which does not cost movement.
Indeed.
All right. Shit, 12 may even be more than I need.
12 is basically 2 tiles, just to be clear.
Oh, these are
Mark him up.
Thank you.
these are
Mark him up.
5 foot tiles. You said 5 foot tiles.
I did say 5 foot tiles.
Cool. Well, in that case, I'll use my leap because here I'll roll my d12. Pocket. Ah. Well, okay. In that case, my speed is 30 anyway. I was hoping to hop over this little space here because it looks like that's discontinued.
Oh, it's not so bad that you would need to do anything special, just to be clear.
Right. I was just hoping to get to where that marker is. It says
Yeah. It's hard to tell with this map, but the causeway that runs north-south is actually slightly lower than the one that runs south.
why it's upper and
east, right?
So I'm jumping down.
Yeah.
Shit, does that give me an advantage of swinging something?
No.
Ah.
It's a fantasy game, not a physics game.
I'm just saying, if I'm coming down from up here down to there, and I'm as I'm going, I feel like I can maybe amp my divine smite or something.
Right. Nope, doesn't work that way.
It's okay. What's my melee? What am I carrying?
What are you carrying?
What's in your inventory?
Axe. It's an axe, isn't it?
What's under your action?
Are you gonna ask them a question, sir?
I'm pretty sure I'm going to ask him a question. I think that's what the weapon I have equipped. I'm just double checking. I have greater weapon fighting as a skill, but I don't believe I have a greater weapon.
Yep, if I look at the actions tab of your character sheet, it appears that you are equipped with a hand axe and
one.
a maul.
And a maul.
Yeah. So it's
Just in case.
Yeah, I haven't tried
Just in case you want to maul them.
We're gonna go with the maul as I in action as I leap as I go by in the air, swinging the maul. Kaplow! Is the red dragon.
All right, control click on your target to select them.
Is that selected?
Indeed. And then from your action tab on your character sheet, do you see the little +5 with the dice? That's the one you want to grab and roll.
Yeah.
A 14 will miss.
Yeah, swing by. Yeah. I figured a 14 missed that guy.
Would you make a strength check for me to restrain them all from smashing into the gang? Well done, sir. Good control.
Hey man, my strength is 17.
Just let it. Fucking
Man,
coward.
paladin over here.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna say something. You know what I'm gonna say?
Inspirational?
No, it's clearly not. No. I'm gonna say, fuck! All right, next time, though. Next time, motherfucker.
Right on.
And heft my hammer.
Do you want to make an intimidation check?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know that I'm that intimidating, but...
I mean, you're another weird rabbit. kind of person. Not like, but similar.
Okay, I'll go with that.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, look who I got ears.
He does look a little shook. You notice his eyes dart left and right as if he's looking for an avenue of escape.
Can't jump higher than me. Now I'm channeling David Addison.
That's funny. Okay. Unless you have a bonus action, I believe that is your turn.
I don't think I do really. I'm trying to think, but I don't really have anything that could really do that. Oh, I could. Oh, does anyone have any magical effects on me? No.
On you?
Yeah, there are no.
For somebody who has a magical effect on me,
Do you?
maybe.
You know what? Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm thinking.
I don't know if you missed it earlier, but in some way, Long Scarf is
That's right.
invisible.
He can't see him.
Right.
Can I touch YOLO from here?
Yeah, you're adjacent.
I'm going to use my willful ignorance ability, which I can do as a bonus action, and smack him and dispel any magical effects that are on him, and be like, smack his shoulder and be like, "Bro, get in the game."
Dun 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 dun. That's under abilities, right?
It is. I clicked it, but it just showed me what.
There's a little dragon. If you click on the dragon or like the little text box next to the dragon, it should go into the chat.
I thought so, but it didn't work that way.
Yeah, it's weird that it didn't.
There it is.
That did.
Yeah. Double click. So this doesn't say one spell or magical effect on me.
No, it does not. So this should should be possible.
Yeah. So I'm gonna grab YOLO's shoulder. As I missed, I controlled my thing, and then I just maybe I'll just body check him. Yo, come on!
Right, he's right there.
He's right there, right?
Right on. Yeah. Miguel, as soon as you feel the shove from Jory, he Scooby Doo's right back into view in front of you, just like he was before.
Weird, like sound effect.
Exactly.
What? Ah, see you now.
Well, give me the 7th level when I can do this as often as I want.
Hey, you know.
All right, Watson.
Well. Aragon? I see Aragon. So. Feel the need for speed. I think I'm gonna do. Okay. That will hit him, so that's going to be a no. I don't have the magic to make it better, fortunately.
Open magic to make me feel better.
No, sir. I was wanting.
Whoops.
I'm drunk, and I was wanting to throw some caustic brew in some people's face. But it hit you. And
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
I'm not resistant to acids. I'm resistant to disease and poison, which is really concerning because I know of a couple of diseases IRL that only ever hang around corpses. It's fucking great. How do I look for symptoms for a disease that only hangs around in a corpse?
Well, that missed. Sad
Yeah, I'm
day.
afraid so, sir.
I'm going to get real jittery for a second, and you know what? I feel spicy. And that's going to miss too. Damn it.
Oh, damn.
Oh well. At least I'm remembering to actually use all of my abilities.
Totally. I was gonna say I appreciate the get up and go there.
All right, I'm actually
Yeah.
here. I was away for too long, apparently. I was watching.
Oh,
but,
you actually didn't miss much, so
yeah, I kind of figured.
Okay, I now have a movement speed of 60. Zippity doo dah, zippity a, my oh my, what a wonderful day.
Is that the super high ability? I didn't.
Whoosh. Trying to figure out where I want to move. Well,
All right,
you know
but
what?
my turn did come around though, didn't it?
We didn't skip you.
Yeah, I was.
You finished your turn, and then we did Jory, then me.
Wow, wait, it took that long. My apologies. I
Yeah.
thought.
that's what I was saying. You didn't miss much.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, let me
Okay.
go back to the thing I stepped away to do for a second.
Cool.
I'll be watching.
And that didn't move me through anyone's zone of control. And Dunskies.
All right.
Hitting the dragon. Oh, you hit the dragon for me.
See. Oh yeah, P has decided
Does
that
the
doesn't want any part of this.
does cure wounds work on me?
Does what?
Have we been through this? Does the spell cure wounds work on me?
Oh,
Oh.
it has.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay.
I've used it on you multiple times, sir.
Yeah, you're only kind of dead. You're not even actually undead. Technically, you're undying, which is not exactly the same thing.
Oh, not a construct either.
Not exactly, no.
Okay.
It'd be more accurate to call him a true immortal.
In a sense, but like that body is absolutely dead. It's just not like YOLO's not dead. So you combine the two together, and it's kind of like being undead, except not, because that's a different condition. If that helps.
Is this more like puppet magic, where he's technically manipulating the body?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like puppeteering it, kind of. But that's also only kind of true, as YOLO has experienced himself. There is still something of the original host.
Owner?
Just not enough just not enough for him to know him yet, you know?
Oh, that's going to be a fun RP event.
All right. Shoddy Eye Patch. He moves himself around to Jory. Takes careful aim. Produces a club, and utilizing his attack tactics gets advantage. Which allows him to hit for Jory.
I am not poor.
Fair enough.
I'm also going to mock him for 4 hit points, huh?
Uh-huh. I mean, it's a club. Like he's not going to do that much.
Oh, you traded that for your life? Wow, really? Okay.
No, don't attack him. We're attacking the other one.
I have a free action to talk all the shit I want.
Okay.
And that will be his turn. Their turn, actually. I don't want to assume gender.
Internet, you have failed me. There's a scene from the old Samurai Jack TV show where he's traveling and he comes to a medieval-esque village, and there's a dragon that has gas. It's ultimately spewing its dragon gas into the village, causing plague and famine. And traders not to want to be there because it smells like dragon shit all the time. But before that, Jack is passing by this guy trying to tend a dying farm, and he's like, "Oh, you poor villager!" And he just flips out. The villager and says, "I am not poor."
The whole map just go black.
Yep, the whole map just went black.
Yes, it did.
And with a thing, and I played with the wrong thing. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. See if that actually also allows me to. There we go. Okay. So Heron gone number 8 here. And Haragon number what is this? They jump onto the skiff together and bail it, and you never see them again.
Huh. It's here and gone.
I mean, that is the name.
That makes it your turn, Yola.
And I have a lot of thought. I'm going to hold out the hand that is holding the jug, but also wearing the spell storing ring. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
I don't know what my spell modifier would be since I am not a spellcaster.
Let me look up Cure.
It's 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. It's in the chat. Boss.
Right. Do you evocation? Okay, cleric spell. So that would probably be wisdom. What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is a +1.
Okay, so that let's use that as your mod.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 1. I heal for a whopping 3.
It's better than nothing.
How does that work? Do you edit my sheet, or do I just -3 wounds?
Yeah, I was gonna say just subtract it from your wound. Like so.
Yeah, it's pretty
That was your action. Do you have a bonus action?
I do. I'm gonna raid.
Smart.
It's bonus action. I'm gonna put that down right there. And I'm gonna roll 1d100.
Yeah.
And I rolled an 11. And that's easy for me to find. Great. At the end of my rage, I will feel lightly rested.
Oh, that's cool.
That means I get a light rest.
Yeah. A refreshing rage. Got it all out. Cathartic, you know.
Exactly. But it's deceptively useful. Like, I'm not getting another rage. Like, it's not filling that yet. But if I have any other abilities, like, it helps with that.
Right.
Lets me use a hit dice, doesn't it?
Short rest, yeah, would let you use a hit die. Yeah.
There it is. See? It's like a sneaky here.
Right. Totally.
Yeah, and I don't think I can hit him. I can't do anything else. That was an action and a bonus action.
All
I
right.
could use a movement or a reaction. Yeah, that's about it.
Yep. Okay. Are you gonna move?
No.
Right.
Sorry, I skipped Silky Cap because I pressed the dragon.
Uh-huh. All right, well, let me move Silky Cap first.
That's should only let you have permissions to press that button when it's your turn.
I agree. That's a really good idea. In fact, that's exactly the right way to handle that as far as I'm concerned. All right. He takes a standing leap from where he was onto the causeway. Takes aim at Dory. Silky soft cap. Big club action. Oh, they like to roll high. Too bad they don't do a lot of damage. All right, well, walloping 4 points there. But that will be their turn.
You're frustrating me now.
Which brings me back to Mr. Longscarf. All right, you know what? I'm going to flip a coin.
Tell you what, Longscarf, you hit me, I'm going to use my abilities.
All right, so what he does instead, yep, that's exactly what he's going to do. So what he does instead is from right where he's standing, he just kicks off with his feet, leaping high into the air, trailing his scarf behind him, and in midair.
How long is that long?
Wait, how long is that scarf? I love that you asked the same question.
It's 15 feet long. Oh, I'm sorry.
Long enough to be a problem?
There's no chance for us to take an attack of opportunity then?
I'm just saying 15 feet of scarf is something that's real easy to grab.
I just want to use the reaction to grab this scarf and try.
Yeah, he moves very, very fast. He actually has a trait, so no, you can't take an attack of opportunity. However, as your crew has adroitly pointed out, his scarf is trailing behind him like a big ass rope, and it is not immune to reactions. So those trying to grab the scarf, feel free to make let's call that a dexterity check.
Oh, not
Gonna make a sleight of hand.
Sure.
I only think that it's funny that it's not that it's a check and not a saving throw because I get to re-roll my dexterity saving throw.
Gotcha. Okay. So both of those are enough to get a grip. So the
I
two
can't
of you
seem to roll it off the companion sheet, but it'd be D20 plus 2.
Weird. That will also work. For what it's worth, though, because Jory grabbed him, that foreshortens how far he can go significantly, and so he comes crashing to the deck, literally right next to you, Faerly.
Ah. So I still wouldn't be able to get an attack of opportunity because he's just been reeled back in, and that's not how it works. But
you could loom though.
He's on the ground next to me.
He's on the deck next to you.
He's on the deck. He's landed on his feet.
Yeah.
How high did he jump? Wouldn't he take falling damage?
No,
he did not seem to take any falling damage now.
It's if he can make the leap, then he can sustain the jump. That's
I mean, that's for most creatures, but some creatures do not have, as scientists call it, evolved to jump.
Well, he's got their best. He's got their best. So whoever their best jumper and lander is, he's stolen it from them.
Also, just a side question: you can't, by the rules that was given to me, you can't force somebody to, drink from the flask. Or give me.
That is correct.
Yeah.
There is force and there is force, though, if you understand what I'm saying.
I do.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure you could word of command or what's the other one? Maybe even charm person, but there's another one.
Well, there's also the rules of this place.
Sure enough, I'm pretty sure that there are spells that make people do things they wouldn't do, but do anyway.
More accurately, the thing can't discern your motivation, but it can discern your willful content or consent. Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay. There's nothing written in his character sheet about this, but given everything that just happened, I feel like he's not going to have an action to make an attack. However, in the confusion, YOLO, you swear that that something brushed against your helmet just as he flew over your head.
What the fuck? Are you still trying to steal shit from me? I'm gonna take your feet and wear them as lucky charms.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I like
I'm
that.
gonna leave you alive.
Cut his feet off.
That's fucked
And now
up.
I will spare you.
So the thing is, as you say this, you realize you're not wearing your helmet anymore.
Took the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna wear your feet.
All right, that's his turn. All right, Brigand 11. Not a lot of you numbers left, man. He is going to go also take a leap right here. He's going to stay on you, Jory, though somewhere along the way, he's traded out his sling for a club. Wow, which he crits for 8 damage.
God damn. All right, now I'm really mad. They're gonna kill me, you guys.
Kill me with a club.
I know. Weird.
All right, that's
Who
Brigand
does that?
11's turn.
Yes, I've seen that movie
As have we all.
a couple times.
And it comes out really well in the wash.
He's already dead at that point.
Oh,
Wait, no, he isn't. No, he's not yet. Soon though.
20. 25. No, 25. 30. Nope. He's going to stay there. Instead of taking on Watts, he's going to take aim at YOLO. And he is not going to hit. You hear a crack as a high-speed rock hits the plank at your feet, and you swear you feel the plank sag just a little bit. Blue-eyed patch. A Mike Doty song, isn't it?
Blue-eyed patch. Probably singing about his rebound girl from the Rebound Girl.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I have to do this way. Interesting. All right, this is going against your dinosaur body in IRL.
All right.
Also with a club. Oh, that ain't gonna hit anyway. Never mind. Right, that's his turn. He is not going to leave. He's going to stay exactly where he's at. Continue his barrage against Yolo. Loading another crossbow bolt, which sadly misses. It thunks into the plank beneath you, which makes another cracking noise, and you're certain that it's dipped probably an 1/18 of an inch since you started to take notice.
Not staying here for long.
Alien, it is your turn, sir.
All right. So I'm going to say surrender now and save yourself the hurt, or else you're going to need to, or else you'll also need to rub your
So you're
wounds
going to
with
be roaring?
dirt. Yes, and so instead it's going to sound like
Awesome.
it's directed at the probably the three that I was already facing a second ago before I turn around and do the 3 attack combo here.
All right. You want to roll performance or intimidation?
I guess it would be
Intimidation?
I don't think I have proficiency in either one. Performance probably works.
All right.
I guess I would just do it off my normal character sheet then.
Yeah, for sure.
They're just like, what the fuck? Was that at us?
Yeah. What's the
Is that supposed to
those
be
words?
roaring or something? Whatever the equivalent of a shrug is occurs before turning around to attack.
For whom the bells toll. Time marchers roar.
All right. We get the bite.
Oh.
I reroll on ones automatically because I am still.
A halfling.
Yep. And I still
Nice.
retain those traits. So that's actually a 17 on that bite.
All right, and that was at Agden or
Yeah,
at the
Agden.
handgun?
Agden.
All right, well that will miss Mr. Longscarf.
Okay. Well then let's
It's a
try
killer song, right?
2 more. That will miss. That will miss.
That will also miss. Sort of a declining series there.
That's fine. Gotta keep
All
trying.
right. Yep, next time.
I'm going to move. That one behind me would be able to take an attack of opportunity, and I'll risk that.
All right, where are you moving?
I guess I wanted to move. Actually, let me reset that, please. 5. That wouldn't work. I guess I am kind of stuck here. Okay. I'll just stay.
All right.
Don't think I have any bonus actions that I can do, so that'll be it.
Jory, coming back around again.
Yeah. All right.
Kind of surrounded.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
And they have
I mean,
tactics, so.
Yeah, exactly. Let me think for a second. Hmm. Well, shit. Oh, that's neat. I guess I will hit shoddy eye patch.
All right, you want to control click them?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you also want to control click Agden because you're not targeting him anymore. There you go.
Oh, yeah, I get it. All right, then we're gonna go with the mall because I already have it going. My God, fuck these dice.
Damn, yep, that is a miss. Do you have an extra attack yet? Are you that paladin-y?
I don't think I do. I think I just get the one.
That's too bad.
Yeah, L3. Yeah, I'm gonna die. You guys are gonna save me now.
Yeah, we're still low levels.
You do have a bonus action. Is there anything you want to do?
I already spent my bonus action. I mean, already used the ability I can use in my bonus action to do anything cool.
Gotcha. All right. I'm going to click end turn then.
Probably best.
It's in.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Attack something over here.
That is an option.
It is the option. Otherwise, I'm gonna die, and you're not gonna have a paladin.
That
What
wasn't
the hell
me.
was that?
That was me trying to change my dice color, but it's the same color it was in the first place.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
the dice color thingy works right now.
If you've got a skin on, then you can't change the color like that.
I didn't think I did though.
Yeah,
Okay,
there is
so he
a-
did not resist. He failed.
Yep.
Right?
So, yep. What does Toll of the Dead do when you fail? A bunch of damage, I assume.
Yeah, I remember Toll of the Dead.
You're
Yep, 1d8 necrotic damage.
Ah, that's if they're at full health. He's missing, so it's 1d12. Ciao.
Ooh, nice. Done, sir. All right, you want to move or reposition or anything?
Thinking I need to move there. And flick the dragon.
All right, next round. Starting with Shawnee Eye Patch. Coming at you, Jory. Oh, wow.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Enter the club.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you are down, sir.
I called it.
I like how your token gets bloody now. That's
I know, look at that. That is new. Remember that.
right. That's Shoddy Eye Patch's turn. A YOLO.
Just give me 1 second.
Don't worry.
Something. All right. Before performing a diving moonsault from the rickety and thus bouncy plank, I will say, "Give me back my crud, or I will drown you in the mud." And though it may look like I am falling and trying to perform this acrobatic body slam onto Agden, I am actually performing it on the gangplank that he is on.
I thought you were gonna say I'm actually hitting the mud. Acting like a scud.
Is your intention?
Well, aren't you a bud?
The gangplank?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to bring his and my weight down on top of it with this awesome body slam to then try to make a grappling or something later to drown him.
Make a melee attack for me. You can use any of your weapons. That's fine.
Okay. I'm using my strength. That's only bonus to damage, not to roll. Okay, thank you. I'm just looking at my rage stuff. So, I've been doing it. You said any of my melee?
Yeah, just a melee attack.
That should just be raw strength then, right? Or dex in this case, since it's an acrobatic move.
I'll take either because you could be throwing your weight into it.
It's technically.
Okay.
I'm like getting him on clotheslining him because I want my weight on the gangplank, not on him. But I do want to wrestle him into the mud. So, in order to get
This
him
is
down.
WWE or AEW type throw move.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a diving moonsault. So this moonsault is from the top rope. The wrestler faces away, supine from the opponent, and executes a diving backflip, landing on the opponent in a splash position, but facing towards the elevated position. In this moonsault, the wrestler landing on the standing opponent, forcing them down to the mat, or in this game, gangplank. The move is considered a high impact version of a splash since the wrestler utilizes rotational speed.
All right. Well, the causeway smashes beneath you. You take Angdon and the gathered blue eye patch Harangon just south of him down with you. You feel a kick against your abdomen. It's not hard enough to actually do any damage or anything like that, but you can feel someone pushes off of you. And you realize as the dust settles and you stand up in the muck with the wreckage around you, that Angdon has managed to dodge and has moved out of the way. However, a poor Harrington? Sure. A poor 1980s soap opera character behind you was not so lucky and in fact finds himself prone. And I can't just throw an icon. This is not that one. Finds himself prone on the ground amidst the muck and wreckage behind you. And he is going to take 1d8 damage. Wow, only 1 damage. That's impressive.
Well, it wasn't exactly directed at him. He took just, falling down.
Right. Exactly. All right. And that leaves you where you are now. Was there anything else you wanted to attempt, sir?
Yeah, I said that in rhyme. Can I do another intimidation check?
Sure.
Give me back my crud. I'll drown you in the mud.
Yeah, totally.
It's totally acrobatic as well.
I mean, it was pretty theatric, right? All right. Take you, silky soft cap. Have you?
I mean, you see a giant guy, talking in rhyme, just perform a double backflip.
No, you're not gonna make it. Okay. You see one of the trio up on the causeway to the west of you. The one with the silky soft cap, who was so enthusiastic at the start of this, kind of half lower his guard, uh, almost like he's kind of wondering how far this is going to go and what the hell they're even doing at this point. I'm assuming that's your turn, sir. Speaking of silky soft cap.
Am I right? Speak of the devil.
Again. Okay. Yeah, in fact, he says, you know what? This is bullshit. The leap kicks off. Heads north. To the distance. Okay. Long Scarf is still pissed. And with Jory down, YOLO. Oh, hey, can you roll Constitution for me? Constitution save.
Damn it, I only get advantages on strength and yeah. Okay. I just wanted to double check because of the rage. Constitution saving, not ability throw, so
Correct. Save, yeah.
I was mostly saying it for myself. Wow, well done. Yes. Give me a second. I think I have a thing. Do I have a thing? No, that's knowledge. That's not an ability check, is it? You roll d6 after seeing a number on a d20. Add the d6. This is for equal to your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, no, a save isn't an ability check.
No, that's not an ability check. I can add my inspiration to it.
You could if that's a thing you wanted to do.
Yeah, gain advantage, right? Do I roll it again? Is that what that is? Or is it like this? What is it?
Yeah, hold on, let me double check that really quick. Yep, advantage on the roll, so roll it again.
Oh, that's so much better.
That is significantly better. Nice. Okay. So you are in fact still holding on to the long scarf. Not a thing that Mr. Long Scarf is particularly happy about. In fact, well, you're raging at the moment, so you probably don't have the wherewithal to take notice.
This is a cathartic rage.
Yeah, but that's at the end of the rage. Okay, well, that is a miss with his first attack. He goes for the double stab, though, and manages to miss with that one, too. Yeah, he's kind of wide-eyed, not like taking careful aim the way he had been earlier.
Without your
Right.
crew, what are you gonna do, Agden?
Take aim. Watson. And he is not going to hit with that attack. But he is going to step close. All right. Oh, your titters. Titters. There he is. He's going to come up next to you, YOLO. Woo, with a crit. Look at that. Nice. Yep. 7 bludgeoning damage to
I get resistance.
probably oh yeah. So give yourself back you round down, so give yourself back 4 points.
I did that wrong.
Yeah, I saw that. Good
What the
recovery,
fuck?
though.
I think that yeah. What was I at? I was at like 13?
Yeah, I
14?
think you're fine. I think you're fine.
Okay.
All right. That is that Harengon's turn. So Fetch. Too close for his crossbow. So take the club to your face. But he will miss. Yeah, YOLO is. And you seem to be the center of attention, Mr. Miguel there.
I just performed awesome wrestling move.
Yeah, fair enough. Sadly, they miss, however. Frustration, they're going to reposition by leaping over here. All right, Phalian, it is your turn.
For the herring guns here that
There you
appear to not want to disengage, I'm going to give them a little more incentive. So, starting with Gathered Blue Eye Patch, we're going to throw out, what is it to target them in particular? What was the button?
Control left click.
Okay. And then I'm not seeing who I've got targeted though, because there's other things going on in the window.
Yeah, I'd say right now it says you have no one targeted. So
Oh, okay. Control left click.
yeah, weird. Try doing it as Phalian. Maybe it's just because your token for your dinosaur isn't linked to a character. There you go.
All right.
Y'all,
So-
I'm dying over here.
You don't say, sir.
Well, I don't because I'm dead. So
Oh, that will miss, unfortunately.
You're not dead. You're down. You're unconscious.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not speaking. I am not in a place to tell you I'm dying, but y'all are dying.
Yes.
Actually, Rules, you could be stuttering.
That happened. 3 damage. All right. Okay. Anything else you want to do, sir?
No, I think that's about it. Just kind of keep roaring at them, probably.
Right on. All right. Go ahead and hit the end turn button.
All right. Wait, I hit it. Then what happened?
Jory ran his death save as he was down.
And
Alright.
failed it, right?
No, you crit succeeded, so you're actually back up with 1 health point.
No shit. Wow, it didn't say
Yep.
that in the It doesn't say that in the report there.
No, it does for me. It's probably because I'm the DM.
Yeah, in the report it just says I rolled it, but that I'm still prone.
Oh yeah, you're still prone. You're just not dead.
Great. Huh? What?
Yep. Takes half your move to stand back up.
Is it my turn?
No, it is Watson's turn.
Watts, get this guy off me so I can stand up.
Watts is a little busy.
Get this motherfucker off me, stand up.
Wow. No, that's like my one complaint. There's not a cantrip healing spell, even if it's weak AF.
Healing word.
Yeah,
That's
healing
not a
word.
cantrip.
No, but it is. There is one.
And
That's
I specifically said cantrip.
no, you didn't. There is a what's it called? Not a spare. There is one that's an extra action.
Yeah, there's a bonus action. It's just not cantrip.
Correct.
There's a reason why it
So
said
it's still
specifically the
used a
level.
lot.
I mean, dude, cantrip healing would just be okay. I start my turn. I heal someone. Now I do my shit.
Well, your cantrips can still take an action. They don't have to be a bonus action. It's just it wouldn't take a spell slot.
I thought cantrips were bonus action.
No, Blade
No.
Whisper, for example, is a full action.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I always thought
Oh,
cantrips.
good blast!
Yeah, because they have no slot or whatever. You can do them every turn, whatever.
Yeah,
Right.
Which is why they
Yeah.
don't do it, but still. Kind of
Still, like
agree with
1d4, or just like something based off my cleric level and my wisdom or some such.
Yeah,
Just
I mean, you could
something-
even do like 1d4 minus 1, and if you get a 0, it just doesn't heal. You know what I mean? Like,
It's a wasted action, but still, I can still possibly heal somebody.
My
Mhm.
idea of something like that in a cantrip form was restoring recently lost damage from like within the last turn or two, that you can restore up to half of with one or multiple successive sort of heals. Like it's a little mathy because you have to keep counting the threshold by which you can maximize the heals on that one or whatever.
The cynic in me says we'll have that in the next generation or the one after that of this game.
you mean when the AI is the DM?
I mean, they're going to try to get there, but I just mean like D&D has gotten more and more. How can I put this? Hero fantasy game where you never die, you never can die. It's always just a smack back. It's always just a knockdown.
I
I don't know. I don't know about that, man.
I like the story
It's
continuing.
more and more
I like to keep playing.
player yummy. Just
Let's play games. I like playing games.
I do too.
I like
I
it.
like story development.
Me too. Let's go.
Sorry, I'm being slow.
Sorry.
Good, sir.
No, I wasn't saying that in order to like continue the game. No, I was saying that like I've played an AD&D game with some people that I worked with at Safeway, and my biggest complaint about it is even though we did a bunch of cool stuff, is that it didn't exactly feel like a coherent story because of how easily our characters died.
That's your DM
Gotcha.
too, though. I get it. I get that, but that's also your DM.
Well, that was kind of the point I was making when I was like, I don't know about that, man. Because the modules don't actually like dictate whether or not they're easy or hard based on
No, but I mean,
survivability, right?
no, you're right. But we're bringing in a lot of people. I say we. When I mean we, I mean the D&D community. We bring in more and more kids every year. And I say kids, but I mean people who are new to the sport. And what you know what I mean. But each iteration, resurrection and such become more readily available. To where I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 and I've got a back pocket full of Revivifies, right? Revivifies are like, they're on tap. Whereas back in the old day, dying was really a bad thing. Like, I would be pissed right now because I was dead. You might not even be alive. And if
And you were also not dead, you were just down.
Right. Also, Revivify is like a 3rd level spell or something like that. Like, it's not cheap.
It doesn't matter. I'm saying it was added, and it was added in the time. Like,
We don't say revivification.
it wasn't there in the old days. It's there now, and it's a pocket. It's a pocket
I
red.
bet you they do somewhere, Verde.
Fuck that backwards planet. No, it's okay. I don't exactly mean that. It's just it's revivification.
It's revivification, yeah. I totally understand what you're saying.
Dude,
But
you know what?
no, I bet you there's a place somewhere where they revivify. I bet you it was truer in the 1800s than today.
Yeah. The same person I believe who says revivify is like the witch taker general who lives in Massachusetts.
Sure enough, I wouldn't even argue with that. You're right. It could be revivify and whatever. I'm just saying everyone's got a fucking res in their pocket, which is a thing that happened between 90s and now. Back in
And then I spoke unto
only
thee,
true
the
in
people,
the
that
games,
I
not
must
the
revivify the proper pronunciation of the good Lord's English.
If you have to pronounce it properly to make the spell work,
If that's the somatic component, vocal
right?
component.
See? Revivify. Oh shit, you did a whole different spell.
Yep. Oh God. Yep. Now you've mummified it.
Leviosa, Ron.
Correct.
Leviosa.
The spell didn't work because you didn't say it right.
Yeah. So you want to talk about that kind of simplification, then it's not really Revivify that's the problem, because that's an appropriately costly spell.
No, the
It's
problem
spare
I
the
have-
fucking dying.
right. No, well, yeah, I agree. Spare the dying. I go over and touch you, and oh, you're good.
Yep, no death saves for you.
Yeah, with my bonus action. So I bandaged your shit and stopped the bleeding with a.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that that spell exists, but I admit the first time I saw it as like a person who started playing at the very beginning of this shit, I was like, what is that?
Actually, no. What I like about it more than anything, what
Easier with regard to not dying. This game has very clearly, objectively, become an easier game since I started playing at 7 years old. And now
the part that makes Spare the Dying so utility
So they're trying to
that
make a dollar
people
bill.
very much forget about is the fact that it will take people's ability to wake up away. If I'm not mistaken, it leaves you unconscious for an hour. So you put that on an enemy that might death save or it might not. But if you want to question them later, it's real easy. Just spare the dying, and for the next hour, their ass is conked out. You can heal the shit out of them, and they'll still be conked out. It's great.
I would have rather.
we had that today. You just did non-lethal.
I would rather. So you can still do that. You can still do that, and you can still accidentally kill them. But I would rather approach the argument in a different way and think that your appeal to the old rules goes against your want for good storytelling experience. Because ultimately, what it does is it doesn't make the game easier.
Oh, it does.
No, stop. What it does is it makes the game not a turn-based strategy game as much as it makes it a soap opera simulator, right? Because you are upset, right, that you've been downed. You have equivocated being downed as dying.
Yo dog. I gotta say, this is getting into philosophy. I'm here to play. Let's there's a lot of people's time handling things for me, so
Okay,
I can
sure.
be here to play. Let's play. We can do philosophy talk later. Please, please, please.
Can I please bring this back? Because I have something that brings this all back to where we are, and that is, you're correct, Verde. You are correct. It should be a soap opera for all of us, and that puts whether you die or not in the hands of the dungeon master, the storyteller, which is where it belongs. And you should not empower your players to feel like they can.
Yeah, no, and I'm saying, no, you're missing
Or
the point.
a game master
You're
because
missing
they
my
have a mechanic.
No, you're missing my point. This gives power to the game master by making it easier.
It actually doesn't. It takes power away by defining the mechanic. As soon as you define
The mechanic before was defined by a hard death.
No, now
The mechanic before was a hard death. Now no, absolutely not. Giving more options to a DM is not hampering the DM.
That's less options. No,
This is not less options. You are
It is
missing my
not
point.
less options. It is the same number of
We are
options.
completely
They're
off the
just
fucking rails.
different.
Can we take a break, walk away from the table, get a drink, decompress, then come back and actually get back to the fight that we've done like 3 turns in and not actually said shit about? This is bullshit.
I'm sorry you're angry. I'm dead. Go ahead, play.
You're not dead. Pay attention.
No, I'm not, but it's not my turn. Go ahead.
Yola's turn.
Still have a whole scarf.
You do still have a hold of the scarf.
That make an effect to any kind of grappling check I would like to make against him?
Potentially. It would depend on what it was that you were trying to do, but I mean, you do have him kind of on a leash. It's pretty long and he's pretty close, so right now that's not like super effective, but he's not going more than 15 feet away from you.
Yeah, but I would like him to go into the mud.
You want to like fling him?
Yeah, I would like to pull him down into the mud.
I see. Yeah, I suppose with an athletics check, we could probably make something like that happen.
Ooh, a strength check. I get advantage on strength checks. Because raging. I think I'll take the 16. That's that is
That's funny how you
16
just
plus 1.
added those together. That was weird.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I see why that worked that way because I just rolled 2d20 instead of rolling.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
So that is a 17 and a 16.
Right, so 17. Oh, you're not going to make that. Yep, as expected, you did not make that. Okay, how do I add the prone effect? This guy. There it is. So, X. Hey, that actually worked. Cool. Yep, so he is now prone in the mud, yanked down by his collar. You have a bonus action left.
I do have a bonus action left. Can I mount him?
And you mount him.
Sit on top of him? I don't mean that in a sexual way.
No, I figured. I was just trying to work out the sizes. I guess you're about the same size. So, I mean, yeah, like your attempt is basically to restrain him that way.
Yeah. Mount him and put my hands in the back of his head. And then
Yeah. Kind of like a submission hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's possible. I'm gonna ask for another either athletics or acrobatics for that.
And that's you're asking.
You will have advantage though, since he's prone.
Oh, okay. Wait, let's be more smart about this. I just like how the second one didn't go. It's like, no need. Oh, there, it repeated itself. Good system.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay. So he is now both prone and restrained. So let me add that effect. That one also has automatic support. It does. Look at that shit. Fucking this engine's awesome.
We got to show this to Soza.
Okay. I think that's it for you, right?
There you go.
Silky soft cap out. Fare thee well. Silky soft cap, we hardly knew you. Okay, Mr. Longscarf. Dexterity save to attempt to escape. All right, where is your character sheet? There you are. $17. What's your strength?
My strength is a 13. That.
Okay. So that probably does get him untangled. 8. That. Which then means he can spend half his movement to stand back up. He is also not restrained. Don't think he has any bonus actions, however. Sadly, that is it for Mr. Longscarf this turn. Okay. We're gonna 11. Not happy about this whole dinosaur thing. Right here. So he is going to attack mainly on wow, he's going to miss even with back tactics. Okay. Apparently he's not good at smacking dinosaurs. That's it for Brigand 11. Hellish Titter. He's going for you, Yolo. Smack of the club. But he is gonna miss. Oh. On.
Lucky me. Fuck, man. Lucky me. With a roll like that, they're getting better.
Gathered blue eye patch. Where are you? There you are. We're coming at you, Verde. Another miss. Damn. At this point, come target du jour, haven't you? Fucking A, dude. All right, Alien, it's your
Sweet.
turn.
All right. So, I believe it's time for me to continue chewing on these guys. The one I was targeting already, let's just continue with. That'll hit. Dope. That won't hit. And that also won't hit. Damn. 2s are my 1s, honestly.
All right.
Footballs.
That first claw hit though, right?
Yeah, that hit for 4.
Okay, who were you targeting?
The gathered blue eye patch. So it should have already done the damage if everything's automated. Otherwise, it didn't because it was my dinosaur.
Yeah, I think it's because it's your dinosaur, because it doesn't actually have the target applied.
Okay.
Even though it does say that's your target, so. But it didn't take that damage, so let me add it.
Thank you.
All right.
And again, to snarl ferociously at it as reminded of the deal.
You want to roll intimidation?
Yeah. Does that get the message through?
16. Which direction did you roar that? I assume at blue eye patch guy?
Yeah, and I suppose a little at honey-colored lip hair as well.
Sure. Okay. In that case. Chill for just a moment there. Oh. Okay. You're gonna roll this one at disadvantage though. Yeah. That's some scary dice.
All right. And I think that will be it for my turn. I will not click the thing. You click the thing.
What? Jory, it is your turn, sir.
One sec.
You have 1 hit point.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Could he, in theory, eat a handful of good berries?
If I had some.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, though, I think you could only eat 1 per turn.
I'm not sure. That might be in the Goodberry thing. I'm not sure.
Well, I think it's an action to eat an item. So each.
Oh, right. You can only eat one thing.
That's why I was like, 1 handful.
Yeah, I don't think it works that way. I mean, I suppose it's at our discretion, but as a game designer, yeah, I don't think it works that way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Maybe if you had them in if you could give me a really good excuse about how you, in your turn, put them into a flagon and created a slurry, if there was a way you could.
Wait, could I make a good berry jam?
Yeah, I figure you could, but it would have to be on your turn, not on mine. It would take some doing, but it wouldn't take a lot of doing. And if you did, I'm the kind of DM that's like, yeah, if you can give me a way that was rational within the world of that we live in, gonna work. Yeah, okay, we can make that happen. As it is, I have 1 HP and I'm lying on the ground over here.
Yep.
And I kind of feel like, what's Shoddy Eye Patch doing right now?
Right now, aiming at the dinosaur.
Oh, what, dude? Over 2 people, including one of his own friends.
Yep.
That seems like a bad thing to do.
Yep.
Yep. All right. All right.
I mean,
You don't share my faith, do you?
Sorry.
how many hands do you have to lay on?
Who, me?
Yeah,
2. I have 2 paws.
that's not what I mean.
I could hit Watts.
You are a paladin.
I am.
How many charges of lay of hands do you have?
You have an ability
All
called
of
lay
them.
on hands.
I know.
Yeah, how many points do you have available?
All of them. I have not used it.
How many points do you have available?
Is there a number that says I have this many points somewhere?
Yes, there is.
Where's it at?
I bet if you go look at your lay on hands ability, it will tell you.
You'll
find
guess
out.
wrong because I already.
Abilities, lay on hands. Your blessed touch can heal wounds. You
Yeah.
have a pool of healing
I've been
power
clicking
that
on it for like the last
replenishes.
5 minutes.
I am reading. You have a pool of healing power that replenishes when you take a long rest. With that pool, you can restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5.
Correct.
You are a 3rd level paladin, meaning
Yes, I
you
am.
have 15 points in your pool if you have not used any.
I've been clicking this to try to put it into the chat.
The answer to how to do that, by the way, is the little speech bubble next to the title.
Boom. Did it.
That was me, actually, but yeah.
Oh. Well, no, mine doesn't have the speech bubble.
You don't have a speech bubble next to the dragon?
No, I don't.
Really?
Yeah, it's just the name Lay on Hands and then the dragon and no speech bubble. But the other thing, I clicked on it, double clicked on it, and it showed up. Maybe you did then too?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, okay, well, I've been trying
You have
I've been trying to push it into chat and I can't. I double
Do
click
you have
it.
a button that says output record to chat?
No, I do not.
Interesting. So that's a DM only feature.
Correct.
Negative.
Watts did it.
Okay, so click on the dragon's head itself. In the next window that pops up in the top right-hand corner is a chat bubble you can
No
click.
window. I do not get a window.
When you click the dragon head,
Oh,
do not
you
get a
mean
window.
this? Hold up, let me do
Yes.
this.
I mean that.
Holy
Yes.
fuck, that is buried.
It's not buried. It's on the item description.
It's fucking less than 3 pixels by 3 pixels on a fucking screen.
It's tiny. It's not buried.
Oh my god! It's at the front of the title. That is bullshit UI. No,
No,
No.
dude, it's coming off the dragon. See, the dragon's like, I will speak the words.
Yeah, you should
Okay.
touch the dragon and have it show.
Wait a
Oh,
second. Okay, go to the right. You see that giant orange, the giant gray square there?
Yeah,
That's a
do
little
you see
one.
the big, huge bubble button
not
over on
big,
the other side.
it's the tiniest thing.
No, stop.
Look,
Stop speaking.
tiny.
Please stop speaking. See, because you don't have headphones on, every time you speak, nobody else can hear anything that's going on if other people are talking at the same time.
All right.
So
You mean
when you talk over people, you literally make the whole conversation incomprehensible. Now, if you look to the right side
I
of
found
the
it.
title, you will
I
see a
found it.
large gray button.
I found it.
Yes.
Yes, it's there.
Both of those will place the item in the chat bar.
I found it. There it is. I did find it. Thank
Yep.
you. Still garbage UI.
Yeah, well, it's a
Are you going to fondle yourself, sir, and get some health?
Kill boss.
I can't lay hands on myself.
Yes, you can. You could touch yourself. You know, when you think about God, you touch yourself.
Ew.
Sometimes it's just best to agree.
I love myself. All right.
Contrarianism is not fashionable.
Oh my god.
The thing I don't like about this character sheet is that it doesn't actually show you how many points you have in your pool automatically. The other
I think I just pressed the big red thing.
the other game does. Are you going to lay on hands?
Well, yeah,
How many hands are you going to lay on?
all of them.
All 15?
I mean, as many as I can.
No, I mean that's fine. I'm not knocking the idea. I'm just asking if that's the actual number.
So I have a red plus I can press. This is heal 7.
Heal 7? That's weird.
That's in my actions next to lay on hand. It says heal.
Do you have yourself as a target at present?
Control myself.
I'll make sure you untarget whoever else you have targeted as
What
well.
was one of these herring guns? Let me see. Was it that one?
And shoddy eye patch. Nope, now you just added 11 to it. It's the one above Watts. You need
Yeah, I
to
got it.
yeah, cool. And then click yourself. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And then I press this heal, this red cross button next to lay on hands here.
Do it. Let's see what it does. Okay, do that one more time, and then you'll be fine.
Because I have 2 hands.
Yep.
That really works that way?
No, it's actually because you have 15 points. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's close enough, I guess.
All right, you are doing significantly better. Now you only have taken 10 points of damage.
Sure enough. I can't roll away from shoddy eye patch without incurring a attack.
No, you can use half your movement to stand up, however.
I guess. All right, I stand up. I suppose. Is that better? Now he knows I'm a target to hit again. If I just laid there and pretended to be dead, maybe he would have left me alone.
It's true. If you pretend like you're dead, yeah.
Pretend like I'm dead. Come on. I could pretend like I'm dead, and then maybe I could roll away. Hey. All right, I'm sorry.
Yep.
This is what I'm doing instead of making my attacks in rhyme.
That's a horrible Green Day song, sir.
No, it's an L7 song. Thank you.
Okay.
The end of my turn.
You still have an action, don't you? Oh no, you laid on hands. Sorry.
I laid on hands twice. Yeah, I'm a sitting rabbit, as it were.
Okay. Watts, that makes it your turn.
Alrighty then. Do. So I have him targeted. Yes, I do. Skadoosh.
Oh, you actually made the save.
Okay. Does the rest of that effect not go into effect then?
You want to pop the spell into chat for me?
Let's make a check.
Hey, welcome back.
I just plugged in a new audio device, so I just wanted to make sure it wasn't distorted.
Since it's not incapacitated, I don't think it's going to take the damage on its turns. Oh, well. It was worth a shot.
Yeah, I see it. Auto success. The spell ends. Oh, yeah, that's too bad. Wait, bonus action? Nice.
And
I
fail.
Again, it's the hustle.
Yeah.
All right. Did you want to move or anything?
I think any and all movement right now would do an attack of opportunity, so keep on rolling.
which is going to attack you. What? Miss.
Hey, I was AFK a sec. Did I miss my turn, or did the next two things go slowly after me?
Nope, it went slowly after you.
Okay. Okay, good. Never mind.
I contemplated my navel over what spell to cast, then failed casting my spell.
YOLO. Welcome back, sir.
All right. So he's like just 5 feet away from me. He's right there. Sorry. My roommate was got scratched by. So I need to attack them.
No worries.
See that I haven't been hit much. He's still bouncing around and got up after my awesome wrestler. Well, is it an action to try to pull him by the leash? Can I do that and attack him, or what? What are we working with?
What are you going to try to do?
I want to pull him prone again and then whip him, like the thieving dog he is. Ground him in
Yeah,
the mud.
no, that would probably be an action to pull him down. So yeah, I don't think that would work.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm just gonna whip him for now. I'm gonna keep hold on to the thing.
I like your note. ADV save, death.
Oh,
Magic
damn.
can't put you to sleep
I hate that.
because you're already
It
dead.
is.
I like that your DM notes get telegraphed when you make the rules in the chat.
Oh yeah, that's a plugin called Automatic Effects. I love it very much.
I was gonna say it does good work.
Yeah, they are not a sponsor or anything. That said, I did literally pay that person out of pocket once I got a hold of that mod, because I was like, yeah, that guy, they earn that.
Well, let me give you a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm calling them out for their Ko-fi. Exactly. I'm saying that's good work.
Yeah, it also does like anytime. So like earlier when I was like, hey, I wonder if it just automatically does prone. That's it going, oh, hey, I see you added prone into the list of effects. Well, that's this, you know.
Yeah, exactly. This entire session, every time I've taken damage, it's been automatic. Every time there's been a status effect, it's been automatic. Like whatever rule set you're using, whatever. But this is when I looked over into the chat and saw that it barked into the chat, hey, magic can't put Verde to sleep. Well, of course not. He's undead. So yeah, it makes sense.
Totally.
But like it just put it there so I could read it and be like, oh, that's what's happening. Like that's good work.
Yeah, totally. It's interesting. The DM version has text you don't see, I think.
Exactly. I bet you're right. You've been reporting a couple times through the session that you have insight on your side that we don't have.
Totally.
So wait, wouldn't you say that he's not? If I were to walk more than 15 feet away, would I move him?
You would have to make a contested strength check.
Yeah, you're flanked, right? So if you walk away, oh damn, you're like way flanked.
Well, no, it's just it's a stretchy scarf. It works both ways.
Oh, and you're still holding it?
Yeah.
You mean I
if
didn't
you
knot
try-
it into my hand so that when I fell down dead, I wasn't still holding it?
No. If you try to walk away, I mean, there's a really good chance that you'll pull him along with you, but there's also a equally good chance that you won't be able to because he stands firm.
Knot it, Verde. Knot it around your wrist. Like, knot it.
Well, I mean, I'm holding it.
No, I know.
I did my attack. I'm just
But
wondering
if you
what
get
else
struck
I can do.
unconscious, you'll drop it. So knot it. Like, real quick. Do a wrap.
I won't fall unconscious.
Bonus action, you know?
I will fall unconscious at least by the end of this year. But these guys will attack me. Blue eye patch is still up, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm willing to take it, or try to anyway. I'm going to... And 15, 20. Drag him in the mud. Away from his face. Towards mine.
That will trigger 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
That's what I was afraid of.
yeah, well,
Is that your desire?
I'll try to do
Okay.
it.
Tita. Okay, that said, I'm going to roll it again because he's supposed to have advantage. Not that it mattered. Hellish Tita missed.
Still giggling about it, though.
I think it's a good condition.
Right?
Oh, like Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
Right.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I haven't even seen that movie, but yes, that's what's going on with hitting giggling guy.
That's going to hit, so he doesn't have to reroll for advantage.
It's a good one.
Where does piercing damage?
Do have resistance.
So you will take 4.5, so give yourself 5 back. We can
Also, having scoured my abilities over and over again, I don't know that this mechanic adds my ability to my initiative, but apparently I'm supposed to get a proficiency bonus.
Oh yeah, no, it totally does.
Oh no, I trust you to see it. I just was looking over my abilities and went, "Oh, I get a bonus on my initiative. Did I see that?" Huh.
I'm gonna fuck with your health, Verda, because that didn't work right.
No.
Yeah, you should have more health than that.
Oh.
Six, 26.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
I thought I was doing my math right.
Nope, you're good. Okay, I'm gonna 11.
Well, actually, it's bad at math.
Well, that's a problem for another day. All right, here we go. That will not hit, but you do have advantage, so we'll try that again. Will also not hit. Okay. Now then, let's see. 5, 10, 15. That will drag Angdon forward. Neuro is not back yet, but that's gonna drag.
I'm definitely here.
Oh, cool. Okay. So Angdon's about to get leashed and pulled through your square.
Okay.
That he'll end up here. Also, I think. I guess he never actually left your adjacency, so I guess they still doesn't trigger an attack of opportunity. All right, never mind.
I have more movement.
I mean, to be fair, I haven't actually rolled dice yet. I was just
Good point. Good point. Yeah, you're just walking
it through in my head, you know? But if you want to move further, that's fine too. You are moving through difficult terrain right now, though.
Okay, so I only have like 5 more. Because I can only.
Was that
Unless I get
Agden?
bonus for speed, or is that a 3.5 Arkham?
That's a 3.5.
Is it Agden's turn right now, or did he do that
Oh.
on YOLO's turn?
This is YOLO's turn.
I'm gonna drag 5 more feet right there, like I can. Sadly, it won't take him out, but it'll drag him closer to my turns.
All right. Please roll a strength check for me.
Yes, sir.
Actually, what is your strength?
My strength is a 13, but I get advantage on strength checks, so because I'm raging.
Okay.
It's not the advantage part. There it is. Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, actually, he manages to stay upright through the whole thing. He's just borderline though, so what probably happens is you actually end up more like back 5 feet, and that's really about as far as you get.
I'm cool with that.
Right. Angden's turn. Okay. Standing next to a dinosaur, leashed to a dude who's trying to walk out into the water. That puts him in a weird place. Help him. So he's going to put some slack on the line. He's going to walk under the causeway here. Then I think he's actually going to attack with this one. Alien. How much health does that dinosaur have?
A lot.
Let's see what happens.
26 currently.
Nice. What's its AC?
15.
Okay, well, 24 will hit the dagger. Your dinosaur will take 6. Unless he's resistant, in which case he'll take 3.
Nope.
Here comes the branding iron. That's a straight miss. Whiff. Okay. That, I think, is Angden's turn.
Yep.
Freaking to 11. Where are
It's 1 up for me.
Yeah. Change targets. That is a miss. Titterboard. Target failure for this attack. I think a 12 hits your dinosaur.
No. It's a 15 AC.
What I thought you said. All right.
Oh, and don't forget, the entire time they've been seeing the dinosaur with a hat and cloak.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Such a dapper dino.
We'll take the disengage action. Its turn. We're going to change your target. Well, to the dinosaur. Damn, that's not going to hit though. Yeah, it's a good thing 5e doesn't have rules about running out of crossbow bolts. I say sarcastic. Failure, it is your turn.
All right. I'm first going to suggestively snarl at Titter and 11 to get the hell out of here. And reinforce that suggestion with, let's see, we'll start with Titter. Let's see, blue is down here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, blue was booking it out of here. You think he's already done.
Does that hit?
All right, which one were you attacking?
This one is Titter.
Hitter. Dun, 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 that doesn't. Nope, that absolutely hits. Yes, that does hit.
All right. And like I had initially said, this will be a bite to the chest.
Ooh, the chest. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to bite kind of hard to get through the leather of the jerkin that the dude's wearing.
But at the same time, they're dinosaur jaws with dinosaur teeth. So
exactly, I was gonna say, but you don't actually have any like difficulty
chomp.
doing so. Yep. And you managed to savage him pretty bad in the process too.
All right. And now turning towards 11.
Yep. That claw hits 5 damage.
Two talons in particular rake straight down his chest and leave a nice striking 11 right in the middle.
Nice. I like it. I like it. Where are you in the combat? Yeah, you leave two bleeding cuts down the middle.
And so now one more roar of intimidation.
All right, go for it.
Skills, that's right. Oh yeah, that'll scare them both.
Oh yeah,
Maybe some more too.
See how they feel about that. Da, da, da. Oh wow. Okay. Hitters. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. As you bring your head back again after you bellow, you notice that ridiculing hellish titter has actually stopped laughing, and in fact may have wet himself.
All right.
All right, is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay put. This has been a pretty good position the whole time.
I'm going to click the next actor button. Joy.
Indeed. So I need to do a thing real quick. Yeah, I need to roll a die.
Yeah.
Well, because I have an oath spell that is sleep, and I want to make some people sleep. But before I do that, I have to roll 5d8 because that's how many hit points of creature.
I understand. Yep.
And if I don't know if I just hit the sleep button, if it does the 5d8 for me, or if I don't know,
See, if you expand sleep, just has this button that says affect unconscious. Hold on, I'm going to click the button and see what happens.
So I just tried to send it.
Cool. Okay, it just made you unconscious, so that totally worked.
Yeah, rock and roll.
Remove that.
If you go to actions, shouldn't you be able to pass this?
I just clicked it from actions.
Yeah, that's where that was. All right. Why don't you roll your d8 for me, sir?
Okay, so it's what does it say? 5d8.
5d8. Yep.
Plus 5. Yay.
You want to roll 5d8, not 5d8 plus 5.
God damn it. So is there a way to make it so that there's 5 of these?
Yeah, while you're holding the
right-click.
D8, right click more times.
Oh, I found it. Okay, let's go. All right, 15. So I have 15 hit dice, right?
Does it get plus anything?
That is indeed true.
I'm pretty sure the spell is just 15. Whatever hit, it's a number of hit dice. Like
Yeah,
if you first it's a set number, but it's X.
Who is your first target?
Well, so look.
Oh no, it's not like that. Isn't it ascending order of their current hit points, so lowest to highest?
As you say. So the thing is, I can't put Agdon on there if he has more hit points.
Hey, throw sleep in the chat.
All right, I'll try.
Do you remember how?
I'm trying.
You click on the red dragon to open up the spell.
Yeah, like that.
Then you click on the big gray button at the top on the right side of the title. Yeah, cool. The spell can affect creatures within 20 feet of you. You choose within range are affected in descending order of their current hit points.
Right.
Within
So, like,
20 feet of a point, within 90 feet of you. It's a 90-foot range, but it's 20-foot
It actually doesn't matter.
radius.
Anyone I would sleep is within the right range. The problem here is in, like, say, Baldur's Gate, if I were playing that, it actually says, here's how many points you have, and if you click on things, it deducts them as you do it. But I have no way to know.
No way to know what?
Like, I would hit Agdon if I knew it would sleep him, but if it won't, I won't hit him. You see what I'm saying?
That's a problem with simulations.
I see.
You just go.
Or I would hit these two Herringon if I thought that maybe it would hit them, but maybe I'd only hit one of them. But honestly, what I try to do in a role-playing game that doesn't have rules that I'm thinking about is I would just try to sleep Agdon. Because of course that's what I would try to do.
The way the spell is written, if you were to select every enemy on the field right now that was within range, it would go from the person with the lowest hit points up until the pool was depleted.
Well, that sucks because I want it all on Agdon, and if it doesn't fucking hit him, then it should fucking cascade down and hit Herringon.
Yeah, it's not. It's yeah. It's not an election system.
Right. So I should just
It
dump it
affects
all on
it
Agdon.
affects the weakest first.
Right. I should not. I
You should
not
only dump it on Agdon if you
Correct.
believe that your pool is bigger than Agdon's remaining health.
Exactly. But if I want to live, I should sleep the two dudes next to me. But
If
really,
you
what I'm going to do
live.
is I'm going to try to sleep. I'm going to try to sleep Agdon because I'm sure I can do it from where I am, and I'm hoping that that's enough HP. I guess I don't have any
tree,
weight.
right?
So sleep, bitch. I'm going to cast that on him. That's how I would play it.
Okay. It does not work.
Yeah, fucking. I thought.
That will, however, use your spell slot.
Actually, do I have spell slots?
Yes.
Where do I mark them on this character sheet?
Under actions.
Oh, it's under actions.
Oh.
It's under actions. Okay. But wait a minute. No, I don't have any spell slots for what I just did.
They're little pips.
No, I know, but my pips only exist under Divine Sense and Rabbit Hop.
No. Look, I'm looking at your character sheet right now.
I'm looking
Under actions.
Yeah.
Right beneath your trident.
Yeah.
It says spell slots.
Oh, there it is.
Got
it.
Eddie.
Got it.
Get it, got it, good. All right. Anything else you're going to do, sir?
Clearly not.
All right. Watts, it is your turn.
Kill one of these things that's going to kill me next turn. My dude. Candy bro.
I'm working on it.
I can feel I can smell the sugar burning.
It's caramelizing.
I know, it smells really good. It's like when you're at Magic Mountain and you're, on the way to the...
Yep.
Really? That's only 5 feet? That's hot garbage.
Hot syrup. Hot syrup.
Word of Radiance.
Right, but for you, Radiance is just burning sugar.
Isn't
It's
that
more
the
like
one
a glaze.
you can slap everybody within range of you that you want to?
Oh, yeah. The range is just adjacent to him. So right now it'd be the two, number 11 and the one above him.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's not bullshit. That's awesome.
Well, I thought I was close enough to hit 4 of them.
It's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yep.
Cantrips are limited. Hitting 2 of them is awesome for a cantrip.
Arcane Blast.
Pretty powerful cantrip now that you mentioned it.
Okay, so make sure I actually have. Okay. And doink.
See how this goes. That is a failure from Brigand 11. And that is a failure from Shoddy Eye Patch. Nice. Hey.
Okay. And that's all I can do.
Okay, speaking of Shoddy Eye Patch. Make it happen. Not gonna make it happen. He's not going to do. Fine. YOLO, your turn, sir.
I am just going to try to flip this one.
Alright.
Selected, right? I did that right.
Looks like it.
Fantastic.
Oh, and that's a hit.
Roll.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah. That did noticeable damage, shredding his clothes a little bit, leaving a bloody trail behind.
How tall is this thing next to us? He's gone under it, so I'm assuming that I'll take a bit of movement speed to like climb it.
Yeah. It's probably about 9 feet tall.
9 feet. Okay, so like that would be 10 feet then.
Yeah, exactly.
So 10, 15. Let's go 20. And if I may, could I just yank really hard? Start.
Yeah. I mean, you'll need to make a strength roll.
Alex. Just the ability.
Yep. Long scarf. Best a long scarf. Nope, that is not gonna do it. Okay, so that means then yeah, okay. All different things are gonna happen. Phalian.
Yep.
Agden was just dragged out of your range, so that leaves you an attack of opportunity if you'd like to take it.
Sure. I'll take that.
For it.
Let's see. It would be a bite. A miss.
That's a miss. All right.
Unless it has
YOLO.
advantage. Is he on his feet or not?
Yeah, he was on his feet still.
Okay.
Just being pulled rather. Okay. YOLO, as you stop moving, you realize that Agden is pulling on that scarf like crazy.
Yeah, I'm hanging by it. Okay.
When you turn, you realize that he is in fact literally being hung by the scarf at present, hanging 5 feet above the ground and about 4 feet off the top of the deck, kicking wildly.
Before I end my turn, say, surrender and give us our best, and I will let air enter your chest.
Wow.
Nice. I dig it. I dig it. All right. He gaffs and herks in response.
How can I take that?
Hard to say. However, it is his turn. So first things first, he is gonna make a Constitution saving throw. Okay. Wow. Kind of impressive. Yeah, he manages to not freak out.
Good job.
And instead begins to He takes one hand above him, grabs the scarf, and pulls until he can get the slack he creates under one arm, grabs the next one, pulls. That is going to be a strength check. Unfortunately for him, he's just a rabbit. And the
Nice.
scarf slips from beneath one of his elbows in his attempted Jackie Chan climb. And he finds him still dangling despite the struggle. Friggin' 11 disengages 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, and leaps 5, 10, 15.
Good.
That's the worst.
I take it that one just ran away.
Indeed. And his friend the Titterer disengages and goes with him. $20, and that is the last you ever see of him. Eye patch is likewise noping out of here.
I guess with all that, I'd look at honey-colored lip.
Him. Bringing us to honey-colored lip. Honey-colored lip takes a look left and right, sees the situation, sees long scarf dangling. And takes careful aim at long scarf's titular long scarf.
Why are they all fleeing?
Because they got their shit wrecked by a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Manages to hit. There is a sound of rending cloth, and all of the tension in the scarf goes slack. YOLO and Langdon splashes to the mire beneath. As honey-colored lip snipers his shit and splits the scarf. It is now only 5 feet long.
Did he have a controlled drop, or did he know that that shot was coming?
He did not know that shot was coming. He's actually prone.
Okay.
Just got to find him in the...
Prone usually means that you have an advantage on your attack shot.
If you're in melee range. If you're in range, you actually get disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Right,
but
yes.
if you look at the combat tracker, it's chomping time.
Sure.
All right. And you are correct, sir. It is your turn.
Well, this is as you expect it would go. We go here. We go here. We go here. We click on this button. Go 1, 2, 3. Which ones hit?
The first one hits.
All right. Bite his chest. Does that seem like it's enough to kill him or take him down?
Not quite. No. Where are you? There you are. 3.
How about that? If so, I'll make sure it's just enough to leave a nice scar, but not quite enough to be, bleed out status. Get him to 0.
Amusingly, 9 points of damage will exactly bring him to 0.
Perfect. Well, we've got a nice claw scar going right across the chest.
Why it changed him to a tombstone. I feel like that's a little premature, but
Yeah.
I'm not done with that one. Keep the combat rule going.
I suppose at that point, I might as well shift back into my normal form, kind of stand over and say, looks like you've been defeated. Time to give back everyone's best.
Right. Okay, give yourself back now. Come on.
okay. A couple of things happen kind of simultaneously. As Agden falls, the fight seems to go out of your snipery friend down at the juncture. And they literally drop their crossbow into the muck in shock. Shoddy Eye Patch has already kind of like seen the odds, and so he just sort of raises his hands sheepishly in surrender. Long Scarf smiles up at you with a sort of like blood-soaked maw. He's just had the shit beat out of him at this point. And he looks up at you, and he, like I said, he kind of smiles, but it's self-deprecating. And he says, "That's the trick. It was never mine. All belongs to them." And he motions off to the north.
Oh. Ah. Well, we need to take it back from them then, don't we?
God damn it. No, he's talking about how he represents something greater than what he is. He's just a symbol for a movement that doesn't. And I cut like 4 feet from his scarf.
No, it's the hags.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's talking about the hags. The hags are
It's the hags. Well, we got to get the best back from the hags then.
Agden nods and he says, "That's Lorna's price. The best of everything for her."
I have like 4 foot of scarf now.
Well,
They have like
we are
No,
most
no,
definitely
no.
No. I think we're just fine with that. We will deliver her the best ass whipping she has ever received. If she wants the best, she deserves the best. We are heroes. We deserve to give her a nice heroic ass whipping. So she can be like, "Oh man, I got my ass whipped by the best. All right, I gotta give the best back to everyone."
Yes, I say fucking heroes of legend, right? We're the ones written into this story. That's why we're here. That's what we're doing.
Heroes of Legends is like a 90s Fox adventure.
Or a manga. Maybe like a manga.
I was thinking more along the lines of like, Xena or
Right, but Xena didn't have fucking Truck-kun at the intro. We did.
fair enough.
This is the role I play here. Come on. Wait, I realize what's going on. Fuck. Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Honey-colored Lepere has also now raised his hands in surrender.
I told him to run.
Oh, you're a jerk.
He made me mad.
Dude, don't make me hit this herring.
I'm raging.
Well,
All right, well, you got to throw some damage to that hit.
I only have one. He has chance to leave. I'm raging.
Wounded, he can't.
He will run.
Limping off into the horizon. Yeah, limp. Go away. Go on. Get on.
Okay, if one of you say I'm a jerk after I threw that, I'll kind of stand there fucking huffing a bit.
Dude,
I'll stand there huffing a bit. Jory's telling me I'm an asshole doing his
I
money
did
thing.
not. No, I said they were good. You were good. You're good. You're good. You should smack those fuckers. Send them off.
Smack him, but let's not kill him. We're not here to
You're
kill
not an
these
asshole.
folks.
You're right. In fact,
Listening to your guys, listen to your rabble. I'm like huffing. or agents. Ugh.
After all, they're all monsters in the fantasy realm.
What? Those are people.
What?
Monsters are
Bit of your butt?
Ew.
Can I have a short rest and use a hit back?
Yeah. Hold on. How do I?
Wait, there's one area around here that needs to be chased off.
No, he surrendered and he was smart. He didn't pit like that was role play. He because I was hanging Ardgun, right? And I had made the rhyme if he were to surrender, right? He would have to give me the stuff that he was there by the rules of this place or whatnot. Like I was having a moment. And then this sniper ruined it with his fucking moment, right? And so like a raging barbarian, I threw my weapon at him. The other guy surrendered.
I don't trust any of those motherfuckers. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Shoddy Eye Patch did surrender.
No, that's why I said he was smart.
Yeah, you can deal with him.
But yeah, no, short rest, and then I can use, like, can I use both of my hit dice?
Yes, you can use.
Let me
the
ask
die
you a
short rest.
question.
I'll
What
get
is
them back for
the
the short rest, right?
what is the combat skill for using that branding iron?
I think it counts as a bludgeoning
Wow.
Way to
weapon.
go.
Hold
That's a
on.
terrible roll.
Yeah,
Like
it is.
what is it something that Watts would be able to wield?
As a
Right.
candy man, I think it would
Melee
melt his
weapon.
sugar.
Fire damage, musically romantic, but
Or maybe it would be
say.
good and he could use it, but it would be using his sugar to do the burning.
I think it would be considered an improv weapon, and
Yeah,
not like a mace or something.
sounds like
If it
a
counts-
weapon. I agree.
No, he rolls it. He rolls it with his +7, so it's not an improvised weapon.
So what I'm worried
It's
about
probably more akin to like a club.
or rapier.
Sorry, could you
Or
bring
maybe
the
a
art back up one
rapier,
more time?
yeah.
Well, if he gets a +7, what's his dex?
You have to stab with a.
Yeah, that it is kind of rapier. You're right.
What's his dex? We can know whether or not it's a finesse weapon,
Your
Oh, yeah,
brand
let's find
show
out.
up, you know?
because finesse weapons are dexterity.
Yep,
Yeah.
his dex is 20. Yep.
It's a finesse weapon.
So that's what it is. It's a finesse weapon. Yep.
I
Okay.
would like the brand, but I do know that there's another dex tank around here. But I am more worried about my shit, which might be in the possession of the
Did
hag.
my spell remove your brand? When I elbow checked
Hmm.
you and did the magic that removed the curse from you, did I remove the brand as part of that spell?
Oh, you're gonna have to ask DM. I wouldn't have cared.
Oh, so
I
you're
know.
Oh, you mean,
Noticed.
are you asking if the physical brand is on his body?
This is just a question I have spiritually outside of our game. We're not playing right now. But when,
Yeah.
when I came in and I body checked him and I dispelled the magic that made it so he couldn't see the dude anymore, did the brand go away?
It must have, because there's no burn on his side at all.
See, okay. Like I wasn't gonna say that in game, but you should check your butt, dude. You're not branded anymore. That's on you. You should discover that.
But
I'm
his
not
concern, though,
exactly.
is not about the branding, but rather he's concerned about.
I'm not
As long
even
as they're-
concerned. I just want to know who. Yeah. Oh, you mean Verde, where his stuff
He
went?
stole my shit.
Dude, the dude hit you with a branding iron that caused you to have a curse on you. And I uncursed you, which made the brand go away.
I'm glad. I'm glad the effects. I'm glad the effects are gone. YOLO would not have noticed if the burn was gone or not.
No, because you didn't even notice when you got burned. You have no.
No, I noticed it more than I got stabbed.
Only a little. Like when the GM said, he's like, you didn't really notice that there was a burn happening.
No, he said I didn't notice this.
Yeah.
He said it was shocking exactly how much I noticed.
You're a dead corpse. It's a dead corpse scorch. Like, of course, there's no pain there. There's no nerves.
Okay. I'm worried about my.
The branding iron is not actually a weapon, so I'll have to make it for you.
Okay.
It's not a weapon.
Thank you.
It's like,
Anyway, when I dispelled that from you, I thought that the brand would go away, but I
It
didn't
did.
have a way to like ask the DM, hey, did they go away?
I mean, you
Without
do.
it being like, yeah.
Dude, just ask. You know,
Well, now I know. Now we know it did.
it's a branding.
And
app. You saw me get
Phaleon,
branded.
Phaleon himself wasn't actually hit at all. It was all the animal form, right?
That is correct. Yep.
All right.
I can also only do that once per long
What
rest.
about my stuff?
Yeah. If you give him the once over, you will notice that there is in fact nothing in his possession.
Of course, there's nothing in his fucking possession. I want my stuff. I'm gonna start threatening to strangle him.
Yeah, he's
The hags have it, sir.
The hag. Yeah.
I have to get it from the hag. Oh,
Yeah,
so you're just
they-
useless to me right now, are you?
He shrugs at that.
Also, hags suck.
You better give me a reason not to drown you in the mud like I promised then,
Oh.
because you can't give me back my stuff.
Well, we can parade him around the area so that way his folk can see that he's been defeated, and they don't keep trying to mess with
No.
us.
No, that give him targets for whomever thinks of him as some kind of martyr. I say we drown him here. Take what shit he does have and deal with the hags. I want his feet. Honestly, I said he'd make Lucky Charms out of his feet.
Well, he's at
Take
least
out my
got
hunting
some
knife.
amount of his people's best that's been given to him.
We can still parade him around while I take off his feet.
That's a little morbid, but by the same token, you'd be making good on the promise you made. There's also the entire thing. We don't know if we can get the powers from him if he's dead.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
want
the part.
power to kill him.
No, it's not to get his powers from him. It's to get his powers back to his people who he stole them from. Like
So we don't actually have the best powers from his people.
We don't have the best, but he might have like second best, and that's why he's still so well empowered.
You guys can keep him alive.
Just get rid of it. Just kill it. Fucking get done.
So you want to kill an entire species just because one guy turned out to be a cad?
No.
Just this one dude.
I wouldn't kill an entire species. It just might
Yeah, it's not all
rob
species.
some people of some opportunities to get their best back.
No, they should be able to get their best back. You guys are absolutely
Wow.
right. But
Dude, just kill this dude. I don't give a fuck. Let's
well,
kill
cool,
this guy.
cool. Also,
Okay, murder hobo.
okay, so all right, we can do that. But if we disable him too, he won't be able to run away.
It doesn't hurt me in any way. Let's get rid of this motherfucker.
And then so we'll just be the monsters who cut Longscarf's legs off, huh?
Well, I mean, he's the monster who stole their best, and we
You're
gave him back.
operating under an assumption here.
What's the
The
assumption?
way the world works, he struck a bargain with the hags. He delivers them the best, and they don't kill his people. Mind you, this is me spitballing here.
Let's kill some hags, dude. Hags are bad guys.
That's
guys
the
are-
plan.
I used to play D&D all the time back in the day before we ended up here, and hags are bad. Hags are bad in general. Like, always punch a hag. So, all right,
I
we're going to
gotta-
kill some.
I gotta
Let's
ask
go.
you two questions, Agden. One, can you lead us to where the hag for this region is located and get us access to their domain?
He spits blood, mud beneath him.
When you're not so bruised up, of course.
And
Yeah.
he says, "You're really going to take on the hag?"
Yes,
Yeah.
Always be a hag.
it's just a thing for me.
Alright,
Then
like
I
a
offer
cake.
you. Then I offer you this bargain. We will show you the way, grant you safe passage all the way to the Soggy Court. In exchange, we will part ways and never see each other again.
Yeah, man, that's good. Go. Let's do it.
Uh,
Can we actually guarantee that though?
I mean, yeah,
No offense.
that's how the rules of this thing work. You'll just vanish from my sight, like how that branding iron thing worked. It's fucking Scooby Doo trick.
Let's do it. I'm in. That's fine. That's fucking fine. Send me where I need to go.
That's fine. There's another way we can get back south anyway. We don't always have to go through here.
I can trust my party members to look for hacks and sideways and weird things. Otherwise, I'm good. Let's go.
I want his stuff.
At that, Shoddy Eye Patch says,
Twitch.
he says, well, guess you'd best get on the boat then. And he gestures to the skiff. And he says, it's a few hours ride, but we'll make it.
You're just gonna let them disappear?
No, he's telling you to go.
No. I know that. But I mean, like, via the deal that we have right now, right? You're just gonna be able to walk off into the sunset.
Yeah?
I want their shit.
Okay, well, if you want to strike a different deal, you'll have to negotiate it.
I want the same deal, except I also get your stuff.
What stuff? What stuff is even
But
his
that's
anymore?
not tit for tat.
I mean, you get to live.
He doesn't have any stuff.
Obvi, you gotta
There's no stuff.
let's go.
So
No.
the brand is just conjured?
His weapons are there. He does have a shitty iron dagger and the branding iron.
No. He has more than just physical material items. I want his reputation and renown.
Oh, he has
I want
none
his
of that.
You'd have
stuff.
to ask around town for that shit.
Oh, it's all the hags?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, and shit, that means it's going to be part of the stuff that I have to return. I don't want him to expect this shit back. He's particularly irked me.
Get on the fucking boat.
I'm on the
Well, yeah, I mean, if you recover goods from the hag, you did not steal from the rabbit.
I'll steal from the fucking rabbit.
No, but they're stolen goods in general.
Not time. Get on the fucking boat.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm saying personal philosophy aside, the legal logic.
Who do
is
you
that
trust?
You didn't steal from the rabbit.
Do you trust me or them? Come on.
Absolutely, but I'm trying to get the rabbit people like, well, Agdon's not the rabbit people. He's just one person.
Right. All the rabbits treat me like a rabbit. Or at least maybe. Maybe they don't. I don't know.
I like that it doesn't.
I'm okay with this deal. I'm okay with this deal. I just want,
man. That's all I'm
I want
saying.
Agdon to know that as a thief,
My name
don't expect
Dude,
his stuff to be
I'm not-
returned to him so easily.
I'm not Mr.
Well, how would we return the things if we're not to see them ever again? How would we even deliver it?
The magic of the
What
place.
even are we doing here? Come on, let's-
I'm assuming the magic of the realm will keep our promise, or maybe even the queen.
For me, the goal is to see what happens next. Like, I'm not here to make money. If we can make money, that's cool. But I'm here to see what happens.
I'm not talking about money. No. I'm talking about their best. We're trying to give the best back to the hairy gods.
That's your goal, yeah.
That's what we promised the ones down south.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, I'm just saying that this guy's a thief, and I don't think I'm going to be giving his stuff back. But I get the opportunity,
Bro,
and I'm making it known by the law of the Fey magic. That's
I
it.
hear you. Maybe I'm
Agdon, for his part, just sort of shakes his head. It says it's not mine to have.
just here to see what happens.
Your impression of him after the fact, now that he's Agdon Short Scarf, is he's really kind of a pathetic little, like, he doesn't take defeat well.
Is he the absence of the how can I put this? Is he the opposite of the long scarf?
In a way, but I mean, it's more like he's kind of like ultra Debbie Downer, super cynical guy. Like I said, he's pretty defeated. Like the wind was taken out of his sails, if you will.
Yeah. Welcome to our little club, man.
Oh, yeah. And with that, our adventure will come to an end for the night.
All right.
Good call.
You're much
Good
like
time.
Agden.
Lucky I don't pick your feet.
Also dope. Thank you, sir.
I come from a
Go,
place where those
though.
were lucky terms.
We do have goodies to give out. So,
Oh shit.
Did we?
oh, you disconnected. Oh, wow.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
I'll wait to push the button. I think it will give you it anyway, but I'll wait to push.
Push the button.
Push the button. Eliminator go up the hole. Eliminator go down the hole.
Dude, sorry, Watts. You have no idea how many times I make that joke in an actual week of real life.
I can imagine, actually.
Almost.
So you actually have elevators you deal with on the regular?
Dude,
Way more than me.
I live on the 27th floor.
Uh-huh.
Every single fucking day, I go, elevator, my elevator. I push the button. I push the button. My elevator. Elevator go up the hole.
Are you connected now, sir?
I am.
Your character up.
I'm working on it.
There you are.
All right, I'm working on it. There I am. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm a real character now. Also, Watts, yeah, you have no idea. Every single fucking day. I push the button.
Close.
Looks like it looks like you guys might level next session.
Elevator go down the
Nice.
Next.
Good stuff.
Oh, thank you. Super rad.
Indeed. Thanks for playing, everybody.
Thank you for
Thanks
DMing.
for hosting.
Thank you for coming out.
Yeah.